Hey everybody, welcome to another video, and today we're doing a August EDC update, getting close to September. So I can't really remember if I did an August EDC update, but I wanted to do a video on this little pouch. And this name brand is LZBAY, and that's basically a generic copy of your more popular Viperade or Hide and Drink and other pouches made by more reputable name brands. This pouch is more of a generic copy of those popular styles. And this particular pouch I bought from Amazon was only $9.99. Now, if you bought this in the gray color or the canvas brown color, tan color, it cost about $1 more actually. But I decided to get the black one. I wasn't too sure about carrying something like this, so that's why I went and bought the cheap version just to test it out and see if I could carry this comfortably. What I wanted to do was have something of a cargo pants pocket organizer, where this fits into the cargo pants pocket and keep everything together. I was in the process of making one out of leather here, but while doing so, I felt like, well, if I put leather doesn't quite breathe very well, and when you put a big slab of leather inside your pocket, you tend to get pretty hot, especially in the summertime. So I figured maybe a material made, fabric made, nylon or polyester or a combination of both. This is probably nylon. Very little. Well, if you look it up on Amazon, LZBAY, it'll give you some information on what this material is. This pouch is made in China. So while I was making the leather pouch, I decided, well, you know what? Let's go with the store-bought version. And the reason, my main factor for choosing this was because it had like a change purse area, and that's why I went with this, because it gave me more options to store more things. Why did I want to have a cargo pants pocket organizer or a pocket pouch? Well, mainly because I wanted to house or carry a way of carrying my Rough Rider camp knife, so I could EDC that. I really thought about making just a single slip for the knife, so I can carry it in my cargo pants pocket, something of this size, so that way it doesn't move around in the cargo pants pocket. But I decided to go with this. So let's start by showing you what's inside this pouch. First of all, here's a lighter. And I want to start off by saying that when I first took this out of its Ziploc bag, which it came in, and it's clearly marked made in China, I was kind of a little disappointed. It kind of felt a little small and cheap, and when I started to put stuff into these pockets, it was a really tight fit. And in fact, I have a feeling that I'm gonna have trouble taking this lighter out. In fact, I might have to take out the knife first. All right, I'll get back to the knife in a minute. Let's go with this lighter. All right, here's the lighter. It's a big lighter. I carry a full-size big lighter. I decided to carry a full-size big lighter in this pouch, even though my EDC belt kit for the Swiss Champ and Spyderco knife has a peanut lighter on there. This peanut lighter is mainly for emergencies. I have used it to light my cigarettes and everything else. It works great. It works every time I wanted to work. Never failed me. The fluid stays in there. It does not leak out. It's very tightly sealed. Very reliable lighter. But it becomes a little inconvenient when you're smoking cigarettes and you have to untwist it and then, just to light one cigarette. So instead of going through all that, I just keep this peanut lighter on this belt attached to the knife for emergency light fires. So I decided to carry a purpose-built big lighter for those times when I'm at a social event or at a bar and I just want to quickly light a cigarette. So lighter stays in here. Okay, I'll get to the knife in a second. I got this pen. I was thinking about getting a tactical pen, but in reality, those tactical pens, unless you get the real expensive ones, even then, I mean, it's just somewhat unrealistic that you would effectively use it in a situation. More than likely, you're either going to use your hands or go to your self-defense weapons, other than pen size weapon like this. Tactical pens, like I was trained in using the oh gosh, the name of it, Cubicon, or it's a small stick about this size that you use to strike pressure points with and all that. I know how to use that, and I assume a tactical pen is used in the same manner, but I decided to just carry a nice pen for smooth writing. Again, the Swiss Champ has a small pen built into the scales. It has served me very well. I have used that pen a lot, and to me, I think that would act as a very good backup pen along with the backup lighter, peanut lighter. And I would like to just have a main pen just to take out real quick and sign what I have to sign or fill out what I have to fill out. So I'm carrying a pen in this EDC pouch. Okay. And the lighter goes in here. And like I said, it's a very tight fit. And then the Rough Rider camp knife goes in here. This is one of the reasons why I purchased this EDC pouch. Now, going over the Rough Rider camp knife, love this knife. I mean, I am so happy that I got it. It does not disappoint at all. It looks cool. One of the main reasons why I wanted it. The blade, the main blade, is very sharp. Okay, cuts paper and plastic and whatever you need to cut buttery smooth. I was very taken by it and very surprised and pleasantly surprised that it works as a really good knife. So I'm really glad I got it. It's somewhat of a multi-tool because it comes with a bottle opener, screwdriver, and I guess you can use this as a pry tool a little bit. I was going to get a separate pry tool, but I have this for light prying, and also there's tools on here on the Swiss Champ that I can use for light prying as well. Okay, but I'm going to show you another tool that I have in here that I can use also for prying. I demonstrated the can opener. I did a video on that alone. The can opener works very well. if you want to see how the can opener, this type of can opener works, you can go look up my video for that. It's the last couple of videos, or last video I did. All right, so that's gonna go back into the pocket here, and I guess I can't really complain. I guess it's breaking in a little bit. It's going in a little smoother than when I first tried to stick in there. So I got the lighter, big lighter, rough rider, camp knife, and a nice pen. Now let's go into the main pocket here, behind all of the sections, and it is a write in the rain notepad. I was gonna get one of those slim field note booklets. I may do that. This is quite thick, so it's taking up a lot of space behind the tools, but it's fitting in there okay. It doesn't give you much room to stuff anything inside the zipper pouch because the notebook is so thick, but as you can see, it's okay. Now I don't want to overstuff this anyway, because this is not going to be one of those survival kits or emergency kits. This is a everyday carry, everyday use kind of EDC pouch. So this will go in my cargo pants pocket. And let's go into what's in the zipper pouch. All right, first thing in here is a eyeglass white cloth, eyeglass cloth that I do wear eyeglasses, and I wind up needing and using this a lot. So that's a daily use thing. All right. In the side here, I have a mini tin, and that is full of, it's a Ziploc bag of 4 Pepto-Bismol pills and 2 Tylenol pills. Okay. And that's for, and of course, I repeated this on many other kits that I made with this kind of setup. I use this a lot. Pepto-Bismol is a miracle worker when it comes to upset stomachs, you know, and all kinds of digestive pains that you might be going through. So I love it. And also the Tylenol is great for headaches. So this is in there. Put that to the side. I carry a large bandage. I guess in other countries they call it plaster. And it's a large patch one where you can use it to wrap fingers or put it on top of your hand or your arm or your leg for large cuts. Okay, put that there. Also, I carry a couple of smaller band-aids for little boo-boos on fingertips and little cuts. Okay, that's in there. There's a couple of them in there. Carry 2 Germex hand sanitizing wipes. These are great for whenever you want to clean something or clean your hands. Works great for cleaning objects and cleaning yourself. Okay, so if you get a cut, you can clean the wound up a little bit before you put the bandage on. All right, so let's go in here further. I have a challenge coin. And this challenge coin is something that I got from the unit that I worked in the police department. It's the Baltimore City Homicide Unit. Okay, I'll let you take a really good look at it, to look at the inscriptions. This is a challenge coin. And yes, I used to be a homicide detective. So whenever I'm out and about in a social event, at a bar, or at a place where somebody may challenge me with their coin, I could whip this out and challenge them back. So always have a challenge coin on you, because you never know when you're going to get challenged. And how it works is, if somebody challenges you with their coin and you don't have a challenge coin to challenge them back, you have to buy them a drink. Okay, so if you don't have a challenge coin, you're going to be stuck buying somebody a drink. And at least that's how it was told to me how it works. All right, so that's my memento and my little lucky coin. I have not carried this in the past because I feared that I would lose it, damage it, or whatever. But I think keeping it in this pouch would actually help me not lose it and keep it pretty safe. So I am going to start carrying this every single day, part of my EDC. Now, the last thing in here, okay, is a car tool. And I bought one of these to do a demonstration video in making a slingshot, okay? And that one kind of got dented up, a little bent up and everything, but it served its purpose. So I went to Walmart and bought another one. This only like a dollar something, maybe less, about $2 maybe. And so why do I have this? Well, number one, it's not because I want to use it as a bottle opener or a wrench set or whatever. Although, you know, I can use this as a straight edge to draw lines or measure little small things, because it does have a little measuring ruler here. But I carry this because it's like, it will serve me as like a pry tool. Okay, I could pry things with it. There's a edge here that I can, get in between things and try to pry, or I can, like I did it in a previous video, split wood with it by batoning with it. But set it on, if this was wood, I set it on here like that, and then I baton the top of this and split the wood. So this is mainly to save my blades on my knife. Okay, so if I had to use something for a hard task which might damage my blades on my knives, this is what I go to just to pry and baton with. Okay, so that's why I carry this. Put this in here. It's got a little sharp point here, and if you sharpen this real good, it becomes a very effective tool for batoning. I put this back in here like that. All right, so let's put everything back in. Going in pretty smooth. Nothing feels like it's being stuffed in. Here's the pillbox. Goes over here to the side, and everything's in there. Okay. Close it up. At first, when I was playing around with the zipper, it felt a little. It didn't feel very smooth, but again, as I moved it back and forth and opened it and closed it a few times, it seems to be opening and closing a lot smoother now. And also it comes with a loop here, so you could hang it around your neck, but I'm not going to carry it like that. And like I said, this is more of a cargo pants pocket organizer, so that's where it's going to go in. I would say this is about a little less than a pound. Almost probably a pound. But like I said, I wanted to carry this as an EDC, and I didn't want to carry it by itself inside my pocket, because both of my front pants pockets are full. One is, I have a wallet on the left side front pocket, and the front pocket I have my phone. So this will generally go in my cargo pants pocket. Okay, so that's my EDC loadout for that. Oh, I forgot to put the eyeglass wipe back in here. There we go. Now that kind of feels pretty good. I was having little doubts about it. Like I said, it is a clone copy of a more expensive known name brands. You know, Viperade, Hide and Drink, Maxpedition. I don't know if they make anything like this, but I'm sure they do. But this is a this is a pretty popular design of what a EDC pouch is these days. So like I said, this was $9.99. I'll use this, I'll carry this until it falls apart, if it does fall apart, and then if I like it, I'll probably go ahead and purchase the more expensive brand. So other things that I carry, that I have been carrying in August and going into September, will be my Ontario Rat 1, my Knipex Cobra X or S pliers, very small. Okay, and trust me, I put all of this on my belt and I carry this daily. Okay, I have a Swiss Champ with a peanut lighter. You know, it's got the magnifying glass in there, saw, pliers. Also, I have a Spyderco lightweight native, Spyderco native lightweight. Love this knife, sharp as heck. Oh yeah, love this knife. Yeah. So, among other things, this is not all of the things that I carry. I actually carry more, including my cell phone. I carry a Pew Pew, like as everybody like to refer to, because I guess we're not allowed to talk about the Pew Pew. But what I'm gonna do in the next video is probably do a pocket dump, just to show you everything that I carry on a daily basis. And this is just an addition to what I carry. So hang tight for that video. But meanwhile, so far, I kind of like it. I mean, I had my, like I said, I had my doubts when I was stuffing things in there, and I was like, oh shoot, this is like really, you know, not going in very smooth, and it's not fitting in very well. But now, I don't know, it seems to be working okay, you know. So everything's in here that I want to carry. There's probably room in here just for a few more things maybe, but I don't want to overstuff it, and it's heavy enough as it is right now. I would say this is all about, I don't know, maybe about a pound, maybe. I say around 1 pound. Take an ounce or two. Take or add an ounce or two maybe, but yep. So stick around for more videos. We're gonna do a hopefully a pocket dump video in the coming week for $9.99 from Amazon, and the maker is LZBAY. I would say not too bad. Man, so far, I think I like it. Thanks for watching.